Check one, two, check one, two. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. If you can, just say hello. Let me know you're listening and you can hear me so we can keep this thing rolling. Welcome to Friday. It is time for some circle talk. Y'all know it's been a long week for me, but the show must go on. We can't, keep nobody waiting for uh, this man right here. We want to apologize for the technical difficulties. We was trying to figure out exactly what was going on with his connection and everything. Finally, we was just like, scratch it. We'll just do a new one and just hopefully people will tune in and show the support to my brother for who he is and who he's becoming. A lot of the great things that he's doing right now in the community and communities worldwide. The brother's everywhere. He's in Cali one day, then he's in Vegas, and then he's back here, and then he's in Seattle and working out. I mean, my guy he's extremely busy, but he's very positive, very intelligent guy, and I'm really excited to just jump in and talk with him about his journey and what's next for the young man. So I'm not going to keep him waiting, guys. Real quick, make sure you guys continue to support. Shout out to iShotTo.com for continuing to be a great part of what we are doing today. iShotTo.com. If anybody's in the area and needs some good pictures, whether it's wedding, headshots, graduation, whatever the case may be, iShotTo.com. Make sure you guys hit my guy up. He's got a great deal going on, $75 off. To get started. That's a great deal. Don't miss out on that. So without further ado, let's bring my guy on, Mr. 4KD himself, Darian King Nieves. Let's go. What's good, my dude? What's good?
DH, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm so happy that you got to make it. We was like like we was trying to figure this thing out, like you know.
Yeah, no, I was stressing because I was like, I don't know what was going on with my connection. Like I was
Yeah.
over there just trying it on my computer and it was just had a blank screen, and then I was trying it on my phone for a while and it had a blank screen. So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? Let me just move around real quick. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
so
I
I'm
see
glad
you're in
we're here
front of the
though.
mud bay. Look
Yeah.
behind you.
Huh?
Look behind
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I'm in a parking lot right now, outside of Fred Meyer, so I'm over here just chilling.
Got to do what you got to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
I truly appreciate you, man. I know your drive. I remember we met back in 2017. I asked you to be a part of this event that I was doing, the domino tournament, and to start. And then the second half of the tourney was going to be artists performing and stuff. And you came on and did your thing. And we had sat down and talked for a little bit afterwards. And you was like, "Yeah, man, I do media and videos. If you ever need somebody to do a video for you, here's my card." You handed me your card and everything. And I was like,
Man, yeah,
"Oh man, very
and you
well
got to keep
spoken,
those.
brother."
Those are essential. You got to keep those on you because, like, when opportunities like that present themselves and everything, then you just got to make sure people are aware who you are and what you're doing. So,
Yeah, yeah. The one thing that I do remember the most is that you called me sir. I was like, whoa, no, whoa, 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 don't call me sir, man. I'm out here in the game just like you. I mean, I appreciate it, but yeah, let's just keep it chill. DH. That's
hell
what they
yeah,
call
no, I feel you on that because, like, as time goes by, like, I'm realizing, like, I'm getting older. Everybody's getting older. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's
it.
all
Yeah,
love. I can always try to keep it respectable and everything
yeah,
like that. So it's like, that's the reason why I approach people like that. And
yeah,
keep it
for sure.
respectable. It goes from the body language and then to how you speak to people and everything like that, and how people receive how who you are and what
Yeah,
you do and everything like that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So
I do appreciate it though, because there's a lot of people out here, a lot of kids out here that don't really respect their elders, and the fact that you just said, "Hey, sir," I was like, okay, well, I can see this guy got a little bit of a you know good professionalism and knows how to deal with each category of people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you was getting it in with your song, and you was playing to the ladies, and then afterwards you came up to me and we had a professional conversation, and you know how to work in different areas, and that's an amazing thing to have. So I
yeah, definitely. That's. I mean, I always try to just keep my people skills in order,
yeah,
because like that's one thing that's gonna get you far in life is be able to have people skills and things of that nature. So,
for
um,
sure.
I definitely am glad that I ran into you and we were able to do that event, and then
Yeah,
I was able to introduce myself as a videographer as well and stuff.
yeah.
So, man, it's all aligning how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So let's get into this conversation, bro. Let's talk about where it all started from you. Where you from? You know, how was your upbringing, all that. Let's get into it.
Well, I'm originally from Newport News, Virginia, and then I
Okay.
moved out here at a very young age, and I was running around all the way between Puyallup, Parkland, Tacoma. So like the 253 is my home. I went to Rogers High School, and the last year of high school, I was supposed to be out in Seattle, like North Seattle or whatever. But something happened. I ended up doing just like a little bit of my last senior year over at Sumner. So I finished out over there. And at that time, I was about to have my son, and he's 9 years old now. So
Oh, okay.
um, as soon as I had got as soon as I was done with high school, like 2 weeks later, I had him. So I jumped immediately into college, started getting my degree in audio engineering from the Art Institute of Seattle. And at the same time, I was throwing a lot of major events over in downtown Sumner, or not downtown Sumner, but the industrial area, because they had like a little performance venue. So I was doing that out there, and those were doing great. Like there was a lot of competition. There was a lot
Yeah.
of competition over there as far as like showcases. We're throwing events like, oh, who has the best performance, who was going to be able to have the best music, and the audience would vote. So it
Hmm.
started like that, and then afterwards, basically, I had continued my education over there. I finished out, and I went to Bates Technical College out in
Okay.
Tacoma, and that's
Yeah.
where I got my video production and broadcasting degree. And in between all of that, me as an artist, I was recording heavily. So how I really got into videos was I was contacting a lot of videographers out here, and I was
Mm.
trying to work. And I told them I was like, "Hey, I'm trying to pay you money. I'm trying to basically create content and stuff like that." Nobody would hit me back.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me get myself involved, and that's how I got into Bates, because that's where I learned how to do production, like fully. It's over at
Right.
Bates Technical College with a little bit of a background over at the Art Institute of Seattle. So with that being said, I had basically got everything aligned for myself as an artist to be able to be independent, knowledge based.
Hmm.
So once I finished out there, I started basically like networking with a whole bunch of people. I started
Yeah.
networking with a whole bunch of people. Basically hit the ground running, took off, and you know, I'm where I'm at right now.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, let me ask you something because I didn't know that you had I didn't know you had a kid, man. Like,
Yeah,
how was that? How did that like for you? How did that change your life in the in direction where you was going? You know, because you were
it
still you were still in high school, getting ready to graduate, right?
yeah, it didn't change my direction. It didn't change my direction. I was fully focused on everything I had to do. I just had to become sharp.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had to
Yeah,
sharpen up real fast because I was out there like, I mean, there's artists like J Bars, Sarcosis, Il Chris, who used to go by Young Gongus, uh, Jugga Hill, who went by 80s Baby, Game Boy,
yeah,
um, Nima, uh, all those artists. Those are artists from when I was like 12, 13.
yeah.
I'm
You
28
talking
now.
about legends right there. Those are all legends.
Yeah, and RIP, Milk Dry Entertainment. You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
Um, Bro had passed.
I can't think.
Oh man,
I
I don't
mean,
know why
bro.
it's Young Soprano,
Okay, yeah, yeah, yep.
Soprano, RP to Soprano. Um, like all these guys are the people that showed me how to hustle CDs, hustle music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, real quick, all right?
Yeah.
My bad, bro. I was over here doing an interview.
It's live, y'all. This is what happens when you go
Oh
live.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Seven.
Shout out to my guy
Yeah.
for being respectful.
Uh, Here, take my number real quick, please. 120. My bad.
Working.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's 253 414
So,
2805.
guys, I appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you guys continue to share, continue to like. This is what we do. I mean, I've known this cat for a while. He knows a lot of the people that I've done shows with, pioneers in the game, and so y'all definitely stay tuned. We got a lot more to come with this interview. Uh oh. Okay, well, it froze up. Hopefully, he gets back on, guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. Just continue to share, continue to support the movement. He will be right back. Um, he just had to handle that business. Obviously, you know when it happens, it happens. You just gotta jump on it. But like I said, I appreciate all you guys for being here. Man, it's been a long week for me. I'm kind of dealing with some jet lag right now, but we here, and we trying to make sure that we are sharing the stories that need to be shared from people that are doing great things in our community and communities around us, all over the world. So Darian's been a great dude. I've watched him just move. He's moved so many different angles, and I didn't even bring up the fact, his workouts. He had a drive to want to lose some weight and got into the gym and started pushing and was posting videos, and has now tightened himself up to where he's in a better place. So shout out to him for that as well. Yeah. Well, we'll give him a couple more minutes, you guys, and then we'll hopefully catch him back on. So we'll play his video one more time while we're waiting. If he doesn't come back by the time the video's over, then we will probably have to reschedule this appointment, interview for a later date. It's unfortunate, things happen. Technical difficulties happen in live streams, but like I said, we appreciate y'all for continuing to be here and watch and support. I'm gonna play his video one more time, and if he's not on by the end of the video, then we will go ahead and get back with him and reschedule this appointment for a later date. So here we go with his video again. All right, y'all. So I talked to Darian, and he said he's going to try and get right back on. He said his phone is kind of overheating, but he's going to try and get back on real quick. If we'll give him a couple minutes, I don't want to, keep you guys waiting. If he does not make it, then we will just have to reschedule this for a later date. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for being here, supporting me, supporting Circle Talk, supporting Darian and his movement. We do appreciate the love. This is an opportunity for us to share the great things that people are doing in our communities and the communities surrounding. And so we're just going to keep driving, keep pushing, and hopefully you guys continue to keep listening. For those that are wondering about next week we got Mr. Bo Blast in the building. Funny man. I did an interview with his brother uh, about a month and a half ago. I did an interview with his brother, and I didn't realize that they were brothers. And so I was like, Bo, let's do an interview. And so next week we're gonna be on Circle Talk next Friday with Mr. Bo Blast, funny man from the streets of the hill. We're gonna talk about his life, his journey, what made him decide comedy was where he was going to release his inner person, and we'll talk about what else he got on because he's also a barber as well. So I'll let you guys check out Bo Blast next week. It's going to be a good conversation with him as well. So yeah, next week. All right. So I haven't seen him. It's not coming on just yet. Maybe his phone is still overheated. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and close up shop. Unfortunately, this happens. This is the first time it's gone down like this, but that's okay. We will reschedule my guy for a later date. Hopefully, you guys continue to support us, continue to support the movement because, like the shirt says, we all in this together. All right. So thank you guys so much for listening, being a part of this live feed. We will be back next week with Mr. Bo Blast. Um, thank Darren for coming on and helping us get a little bit of a idea of who he is. We still got more to talk about moving forward, and we will get into that at a later date. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you guys later. Peace.